Yeah, welcome back. On RealCopStoriesVideos.com, we have 355 cop stories, 4 minutes to 8 minutes, depending on the story. They're pretty fun, funny, sad, gross. Got gross alerts, so enjoy them. They're all my babies. I love them all. Now we're going to a question and answer period, and people are sending in questions, and I'm answering them. It comes to police work. So if you want to talk to me, email me at rsbcopstories@gmail.com. Okay, and I'll answer your questions. Okay, here's the next question.
Tell us about your experiences as a training officer.
Okay, as you get some time on the department, this time I had about maybe 7.5, 8 years on. You get promoted to a training officer status, okay, and you got no experience. You have to take an oral to do it, but it's not. If you have that much experience, they usually promote you. And then from that time on, you train recruits out of the academy. Well, I made this rank when I was working gangs in a suit, so I really didn't have a recruit. I did that for like a year and a half. Then I went to Vice and worked Vice for a year and a half. Then I came out of Vice, and now I'm back to uniform, and now I put on my brand new stripes I never had before, and I had a hash mark. I had 5 years on, and I'm somebody. Okay, I had long hair and a beard, and I went to a bar. My wife took me to one of these mall barber shops with old ladies in there, and they have all these pictures of guys, and I wanted the one with the the cop haircut, part on the side, and I had hair down to here, man, and they're going, "You sure you want that?" I go, "Oh yeah, I got a new job assignment." So they say, "Okay," so all this hair's come flying off, and I looked like I lost 20 pounds because it felt nice because I don't like a lot of hair because to me if you get long hair after about this even one day it feels dirty and greasy. It's long and it's 70s are dead. Okay, 60s are dead. Okay, so I come to work, brand new uniform because I haven't been in uniform in like 6 years. Okay, spick and span, boots shine. I'm ready to go, man. I'm a training officer now. Now let me tell you. Let me back up here on a side rail. Okay, when you come out of the academy and go to your first roll call, which I did, I'll tell another story I'm going to have later on. There's a pecking order in roll calls. Okay, these are big roll calls. Not nowadays. They have like 20 guys. In those rolls were 40 guys, 6 sergeants. Okay, all these benches. These rows of seats. The rookies always sit in the front. The senior guys sit in the back, and everybody else in the middle. It's just the way it is. It's an unwritten rule. Because it's the guys that are trained officers, they're in the back because they're salty. They want to be in the back of the room and all that. And the recruits are in front, so everybody can see them and make fun of them and all that good stuff. Okay, it's just the way it is. And when you get off that status, you move your way back to the middle of the pack like I did when you get 2 or 3 years on. And then when I come out now, when I first started in uniform, I was way up in the front. And now I'm one of the senior guys, man. I'm somebody. Because now, all those years I wasn't in uniform, guys came, guys left. And so now I moved up in the seniority ranks, and now I'm one of the top guys, and so I get in roll call. And that's the side note. Okay, that's the pecking order. So I go to roll call, and I get in the back with my gear up there, and I know a lot of guys here, so hey, how you doing, welcome back, yeah, you have your fun in Vice, yeah, I did, okay. So, and I was in the Marines, man. Everything was, you could shave off my creases of my uniform in the Marine Corps, and now, okay. So I'm in there, right? I'm looking fine, okay. So they call it the assignments. And I had a recruit. They told me I had a recruit. Okay, fine. They called our car, my name first, and then the recruit's name. So I'm looking for the recruit. I don't know who he is. So he's sitting in the back. Woo! Okay, because I'm looking at the front, and then I look over, and he's over here, and he goes like this. Okay. Okay, you got 10 minutes on the job. I got 8 years, and you give me this? Okay, so I go, oh, okay. Well, again, let me tell you what it looked like. I've got long sleeve shirt, tie, of course. Marine Corps boots. Supposed to wear shoes, but not really. Recruits wear shoes. Tenured guys wear boots until they're told otherwise. Pecking order, man. Pecking order, okay? So I look over at him. And by the way, recruits have short hair. Recruits don't have mustaches. They don't have the Elvis Presley sideburns. It's the way it is. You don't do that, okay? I look over and I got Elvis Presley over here. I got long hair. I got sideburns down to here. His sleeves are rolled up. I mean, he could have been a guy with like 5 years on. I'm looking like, he's been out of the academy a month. Okay? Okay, fine. So I see my supervisor up there. He looks at me and I'm looking at him and I go like this. He nods like this. Okay, so we finished the roll call. And we're walking to the back of the room. I said, hey, would you go get our stuff? Because we had to get a print kit for fingerprints, shotgun, bullets, and stuff like that to put in the car. Okay, so he goes, oh, okay. So he goes downstairs. So I go over to the sergeant. What's going on? Who is this guy? He goes, the guy that trained him before, he's retired. He didn't care about his appearance. I said, oh, great. I said, we put him with you because he's remembered me. the top guy. I said, thanks. That's a compliment? Okay. Put it with me because I know I don't take no crap. Okay, and the sergeant is an ex-Army, and I'm ex-Marine, so we bonded right there, both Vietnam vets. So I go, can I have leeway here? I said, I'm going to kick a little ass here. And he goes, you do what you got to do. Don't even worry about the radio. You got to take care of this and take care of it. I said, I will take care of it with your blessing. He goes, just do it. Okay. So we're doers. We don't sit around blind seminar this stuff. Okay, so fine. So I go downstairs. I go out to the car. We had cars waiting in the lot for us. What happens is we're working night shift. The day shift, we don't have very many cars. So the day shift comes in at the end of their shift in the big parking lot, and we're assigned a shop number on the car. We look for the shop number, and there it is over there. And the day watch guys are already emptying out the car. We walk to the car and put our stuff in it. Shake hands, how's it going? They're gone for the day. These poor police cars, they just run 24 hours a day like this. Never stop, okay? And then you go over there and you put a full tank of gas, and then you're off and running. And that car runs for 8 hours, and then midnight, the same thing. So you can imagine these cars getting a lot of miles on them, but they dump the cars at like 55,000, they're gone. They're just too much. They're running to the ground. Another side note, the reason why they're gone so quickly is because we're only driving 30, 35 miles an hour all day long. So you can imagine a friend of mine here work on cars, I work on cars. The carbon buildup in those cars, you do not, that's why we go on pursuits. Guys will floor on these freeways, and all you see is smoke coming out. It's not burning oil, it's all that bent up carbon and everything else in there that hasn't been blown out because these cars don't go over 30 miles an hour, okay? It's bad for an engine to not to do that. You got to go out and run it once in a while. Anyway, so now back on the track. Sorry, but I get all these tracks and I go, oh, yeah, whatever. Okay, so I get to the car, and I'm looking around, and where is he? I've got the trunk up. He's over there talking to somebody, He waves at me, hey. I look in the car, no shotgun, no print kit. His gear's in there, in the trunk. Oh, okay. So I go back in the inside, and there's a kit room that hands out all the equipment. Hey, did you get a so-and-so come in and get the... No. Give me a shotgun, bullets. Give me the print kit. Okay, I walk out with all this stuff. He's over there talking. Okay, you imagine what's happening here now. I am building a file, okay? So I check the shotgun out, put it in the rack, put the print kit. Now he comes over. He goes, hey, you mind if I drive? And I'm like, I said, no, you're not going to drive. So I'm new. I've worked here already 7 years, so I'm going to go ahead and drive, and we'll get to lay the land here. And you've been here, what, 2 months? Yeah, I'm starting my second month. Okay, fine. Cocky son of a gun. Okay, fine. So he gets in the car. Okay. This is going to be long. I can talk now, so I'm going to make it long. So, okay, so we clear. As soon as we clear on the air, we get a call, a neighbor dispute. Okay, so we drive to the house, pull up. I pull up, I don't pull up in front of the house, just so officer tactics. You pull a couple of house away, get out, and you walk up. You walk up like this, in case somebody's going to shoot you, he has to go like this. He doesn't shoot two guys standing next to each other. So we're spread out. But as you get close to the house, he moves over next to me, and I'm moving away from him. I'm looking like, what the, because everything out of the academy, he's lost. I mean, a friend of mine asked me recently, do they teach you everything in the academy, writing? And they teach you the basics so that you can go out there and it's not look like an ass when you're out in the field. Well, he's not doing the basics. You never get together. So I'm kind of moving away. So we get up there, and I want him to handle this call. Neighbor disputes are pretty simple, really. You find out what they did, what's going on. Usually it's a parked car, a barking dog. It's not a big deal. But you want him to experience this. So as we get close to the door, I slow down to let him get up there so he can handle it. He shouldn't have to do this. He's a recruit. He knows he's going to be handling every call. Well, you think he knows. So as I slow down, he slows down. I go, what's he? So I slow down some more. He slows down. Okay, well, he's not gonna. Okay, so I go walk up there. Citizen comes out. It's Spanish speaking. He speaks Spanish. I speak Spanish. Same. I was exactly right. It's a parked car. It's over the. They have a joint driveway, and they're sharing the driveway. But one car was over the other one. They want us to go tell them not to do that. Okay, fine. So right now I'm going to go ahead and go to part 2. I was told I'm running out of time. We have a obviously equipment thing here. So I'll see you back in a few minutes. Okay, bye-bye.